lastly, one of the things I like to ask people in the jiu-jitsu world, because from my own personal experience, I know once you get so deep down that rabbit hole, I used jiu-jitsu for my crutch in fitness. Like we talked about, I was like, oh, well, if I'm doing enough jiu-jitsu, I'm going to be fit. Well, that's not true. Plenty of injuries. So I need to take my fitness more seriously. Well, we also use it as a crutch for our mental health. Hey, if I'm here training, I feel better. This is great. And it's a very effective tool and it works great. But if it's your only thing and you're leaning on that crutch very hard, well, a lot of people found out during the lockdown, they relied on that too much.
I did.
Yep. Same here. So what I love to ask people now is completely, I ask them typically related to jiu-jitsu, but for you, completely removed from fitness, from firearms, from the things everyone sees, on social media. What do you do that's good for the soul?
Yeah. So I have there's a couple things, but I have a nightly ritual, which is I take a walk. Right. Cool. And so every night, I basically, I eat dinner with the family, whatever. Now we got the dog, so I'll take the dog out for a walk, and I just get inside my own head. And what I kind of do is I just kind of down regulate from the day. There's a couple of things I'll do. So now I got the dog on my side. Sometimes I'll throw on a podcast, or even one of my own podcasts to listen back, like where can I improve, or where's some subject matter I think we could have handled better or whatever. So I'm kind of habit stacking. I'm getting my steps in for the day because, sometimes I own a gym, but I could be sitting at the desk all day like any other desk jockey here. Yep. I do have a dirty little habit with cigars, and so I'll grab a cigar sometimes and just kind of do it that way. So for me, it's finding solitude. And that's what I do for my soul. Like solitude is extraordinarily important for me. Now, the challenge that I have with it and just kind of going through all the things I just told you is sometimes you need, this might sound like counterintuitive, but you need a little distraction to find solitude in some certain areas. Like meditation is not something I've ever been really good at doing. As much as I've tried to practice, I have a really tough time doing that. And I do need quiet in order to do it at any kind of level. Yep. I live in the middle of the city, right? So I'm like right downtown. There's traffic, there's sirens, there's horns, there's dogs barking, there's people passing, there's all kinds of stuff. When I'm out walking, I have to be situationally aware. I live in downtown. There's stuff that I need to be aware of. But the solitude of just kind of breaking away from people and choosing the interactions that I have, like not being attached to my email or be attached to, a potential conversation or whatever. Finding solitude on a daily basis is something I try to find at some level. But if I really want to dig deep, it's getting away. It's getting out into nature, and it's quiet like there's birds chirping. There's the wind going through the trees, right? There's the sound of the water going down the river or, in the lake or, whatever. Cool. That is my jam. That's your spot. You put me in nature, dude. Like you'll see a completely different person.
Man, I love that. It gives you that ability to really fucking chill out, decompress, and be with yourself, man.
That's it, dude.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah.